Hey guys, it's Drek, and I'm here with Giannis. He's hiding behind the workstation, and this is the new Peach Dragon Productions workroom area where we'll be building most of our props. You can see over here we have light up Night Stalker bow going, and it looks like we are mixing the silicon right now, which is excellent for this part of the project. So we have both portions of it working right now, but this is Fatebringer, which is still relevant because there's a new gun from year 2 using the same mold. What's that called?
Imago Loop. It drops from any Vex-based strike. It's a strike exclusive drop.
Okay, so the Imago Loop, which makes sense as Fatebringer itself was from Vault of Glass. So this is the first half of Fatebringer, or parts of it, and you can see that these were 3D printed pieces that were fitted together and then laid out similar to this. And after that, we poured silicon into the mold, broke the Legos off. The Legos make an excellent wall. We'd been having trouble with that in the past, and it gives you a very clean looking shell to come out and pour your resin into. So this is what we have after that's said and done. This is a perfect one-to-one replica of the Fatebringer, but it's only half of it, so we are making the other half now. And the really cool thing about it is that they are huge. I've been doing them out of Nerf guns, and they're just nowhere near the one-to-one size. I thought they were one-to-one size, but when you actually print from the game files, you can see that just like for my hand, this is monstrous. It's just a very large blaster, which makes sense. Hand cannons in the game are quite powerful. So we're going to finish pouring up the silicon. We'll make another half of this, and then we'll be able to start painting it. This one's being painted up Fatebringer style, and then we'll do some final finishing where the 3D print files are blended into one another. But should be very, very cool. I'll show you what that looks like next. Hey guys, it's Drek, and continuing on Project Fatebringer, we have a few different options at this point. So Fatebringer is painted and looks great, to be honest. It also has a full cylinder, which is also painted, and the issue that we've run into now is that our 3D print, and in turn the resin that we built around it, does not have a way to lock in the cylinder. So we're troubleshooting, and of course, what better place to start than ye old Nerf Maverick. So we went ahead and pulled the pin from that, and we might not wind up using the pin necessarily. I pulled a few more springs from my old modding spring box, and we're going to try and find an elegant solution to fit this into the blaster that may or... Hey, is this the right ID to Ode? Oh man, that's close. That might be the solution. I think I got it! So we did find an optimal solution. The issue is that after drilling this hole down here, there was nothing for the spring to lock into on the Fatebringer itself. So we are slowly setting a screw with a wide head into the blaster itself so that it'll have something to twist against. And if it works, it'll be really cool, but it is slow going, and even our smallest of screwdrivers is the hero we deserve, but not the one we need right now. So pliers it is. So after getting it seated on the screw that we sank in, not only does it spin one way, but it also has a little bit of wiggle like it's auto-aligning, and it spins the other way as well. Is the alignment perfect? Not necessarily, but that's pretty close, and we are very, very happy with it. So we think that our first Fatebringer is done, and I can't wait to show it to you during the daytime because right now it's very dark in the workshop. Alright guys, so this is it. This is the full-size Fatebringer. Would also work with these molds as an Imago Loop, but completely painted and detailed, has that really sweet aesthetic from the game. Aaron even went so far as to add glow-in-the-dark paint to the light up in front. Got a lot of heft to it. Just these full-sized hand cannons are huge, which is awesome. Like, it really carries that flavor from the game into the reality space of just this being a monstrous pistol that can take down plenty of baddies. So that is Fatebringer. It's ultra sweet. As I mentioned, this articulates through, which is kind of cool. I really like that it does move through its cylinder should you desire that. The following renditions we may consider an articulating hammer and trigger, but for this run we really just wanted to focus on getting the look right, and I think that we did that, so we're very pleased with it. We're also prototyping a Last Word / Golden Gun / Ace of Spades mold right now, and the first 3 people to order one of those on the Peach Dragon Productions page will get a discount, so I wanted to mention that. We will be doing it in a similar but slightly different way than we built this Fatebringer. I would love to make it a little bit less heavy, but not sure how that's going to work with resin, but it will be another full-size prop, so it should be ultra sweet. Hey, you can still spin it. It is just very large, but it builds some momentum. I think that covers everything that I wanted to say about this one. We're very pleased with how this one turned out, especially for our first full-sized hand cannon out of completely resin. There's no nerf here, and I'll be back tomorrow with a really sweet nerf video, so thanks for watching.